Okay, guys and girls, I'm going to shoot a quick video of this 86 K30 four-wheel drive. So I believe it is a Dana 60 front and a 70 rear. That being said, it is a 6.2 diesel. It was military serviced, and then it was purchased by a county fire department, and basically they serviced it and they maintained it, you know, pretty ridiculously. The claim is it's 25,000 original miles. Probably accurate. Anyways, it does have, that's a flatbed, not a dump, but it does have a PTO switch on it, or button, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, I think it'd be cool to put a dump on it. You know, I was kind of, anyways, I'm actually going to do some mulch and rock around my property while I have this thing. That being said, 86 K30 was military service. Then it was serviced by the fire department. And supposedly they kept up with it. You know, they had a local shop keep up with it. 25,000 original miles is what they're claiming. Not real sure how we verify that other than condition, which, you know, that's another thing. This thing's geared for work. It's not geared, you know, it's an 86. The speed limit was 55. This thing's not built to do 80 miles an hour. You'd have to put an overdrive in it. It's built to work. It's a 400 turbo and the, like I said, the diesel. So that being said, runs and drives great. Four-wheel drive works great. It's got new batteries, you know, great tires. As far as I know, it needs nothing but to be worked. That being said, there's some touched up chips here and there, but as far as the rust goes, this thing is ridiculously clean. The cab corners and all that stuff, you can try to get a shot here. You can see how clean the frame and the cab is. Obviously the floors are the same. Here, I'll try to crawl underneath there. Oh, you know, all your typical stuff that's usually really rusty is not really rusty on this truck. I do think I found a bubble. The only other thing is too, there's some siliconed up holes on the roof from the flashing lights. They're siliconed up. Whether you want to address that someday or not is up to you. There's that little spot right there on the cab, you know, kind of a weird spot, honestly, but it just ridiculously good condition. They obviously put a different seat in it, more comfortable seat. I did not clean the motor yet, and it needs to be power washed. I just didn't have time. As you can see, it's pretty darn clean in there. I mean, it needs a little bit of cleanup, but anyways, just a super neat K30 four-wheel drive that you could convert and or put a dump bed on, or I'm assuming you can convert, maybe you can convert that bed to a dump. Just a super cool truck. And there are some dings on this hood. I don't know if it was hail. It kind of looks like it might have been, but they're kind of hard to see. Again, it's a work truck. I mean, you could always throw a hood on it if it bothered you. It's kind of hard to see. I tried to show it, but it's out in the sunlight. It's a little tougher. But if you don't like rust, this is the truck for you. 1986 K30 four-wheel drive, diesel, automatic. There you go. Oh, I'm gonna cover one thing real quick. Facebook is saying that I did something on my I don't know if I shared something, which all I do is share car stuff, and so I don't know, but they were saying something, and they were saying something about if I don't address it within 14 days, they were going to turn my business account off, which they've never done before. And I the only thing I share is car stuff, so I'm not real sure why they would do that, and they don't explain themselves why they would do that. So know this: if you try to get on my Alloy page and it is turned off, that my YouTube page will still be up and working, and I'll just start focusing more on my YouTube page instead of my Facebook page, because they don't explain themselves what you did wrong or what you, and like I said, I simply, if I see something cool, I don't share much on my Alloy page, but if I see something cool, I might share it. Well, take the share button away if you're not supposed to share it, because that's what the share button's for. Not real sure about the rules, but anyways, so know that. But all right, thank you.